to Urban Gameplay Weekly Gaming News Updates. Time for Mad Pepper to bring you that eating news.
Yo, with early leaks and various rumors surfacing from the other day, Sony has finally revealed the PlayStation Plus free games for January 2018. First up on the freebie list was the first season of Batman the Telltale series. For those who don't actually know about this game, Batman the Telltale series was released back in 2016 and is an episodic point-and-click graphic adventure game. The game includes action sequences that are kind of similar to the other Telltale games, such as the use of quick-time events. In terms of the review scores on online critics, the game is close to an average of 7.5 out of 10, with the general issue being the combat and the quick time events, but fans of this series would love how the game stays true to the Batman franchise. I personally own the game and can testify that this is a really good game, and as a fan of all the other Telltale games out there, this was certainly a great addition to their superb catalogue of games. Next up and available for free in the month of January 2018 for all the PlayStation Plus members out there is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is basically an action role-playing stealth video game and is a direct sequel to the Deus Ex Human Revolution. The game is a first-person perspective with a third-person cover system and combines element of a first-person shooter with a role-playing upgrade system and dialogue tree. With regards to the review scores online, it kind of comes in at an average of 8.5 out of 10, which is a very strong score. An issue is a complex plot which might be difficult to get into if you're kind of new to the series, but the gameplay and the overall experience kind of outweighs the negatives. I actually own this game physically, and I'll totally be honest with you guys, I didn't really get around to finishing it as I did find it difficult for me personally to get into. Whilst the scores are high, at the time when I first played the game didn't really appeal to me that much, but I guess I will give it another try and certainly add it to my library, at least digitally now. PlayStation 3 owners will be able to grab Sacred 3, which is basically an hack and slash brawler. There's a mix of opinions when it comes to the reviews for this game, probably averaging a 5.5 out of 10. The simplistic levels may get boring after a couple of hours, but that doesn't stop the hack and slash being a great experience overall. To be honest, I haven't actually come across this game before, so it is safe to say that this was never actually on my wish list. Whilst I do enjoy the hack and slash games from time to time, this game probably won't be the game that will make me turn my PlayStation 3 on, because I haven't actually played it for quite some time, so I doubt I would even add this game to my library. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2 will be another freebie for the PlayStation 3 owners throughout January 2018. This is basically a comedy point-and-click adventure game and averages a 7 out of 10 score through the reputable gaming websites out there. I doubt I will probably get a chance to play this game anytime soon, but does seem pretty interesting, and especially with the comedy element attached to the game, it gives it even more reason for me to at least add this game to my library and hopefully maybe get around to playing it at some point in 2018. Available on the PlayStation Vita and also on the PlayStation 4 through crossplay is Uncanny Valley, which is basically a story-driven survival horror game. In this game, every choice has a consequence and will determine your fate throughout the gameplay experience. The game kind of averages a 5 out of 10 with the online review scores, and whilst it does seem interesting, especially with the fact that your choices kind of determine the outcome of the game, I'm not sure if I would waste that much time testing this game out, even though I can play it on my PlayStation 4. I probably will still add it to my library, but I'm not in no rush to play this game anytime soon. Also available to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita gamers with the PS Plus Pass is PsychoPass Mandatory Happiness. This is a visual novel game based on the 2012 anime series PsychoPass, and on average the game is scoring probably around 7 out of 10 among some of the review sites out there, and the issue seems to be that there is no animation at all, and the two character stories being a little too similar stop it from being attractive to non-genre fans. But the story of the game is apparently amazing, and probably the overall experience, considering that it is a visual novel game, will be something worth testing out. Now, I've personally been eyeing this game up every time I have seen it appear in the PlayStation Plus store, so certainly happy to see this game included with the PlayStation Plus, and will surely be added to my personal library, because this is certainly a game I still want to experience. all the PlayStation VR owners out there, you will be treated to StarBlood Arena, which is basically a futuristic flight combat shooting game, and scores on average across some of the online gaming sites is 7 out of 10. People are calling this the game to actually make you rush out and get a PlayStation VR, especially for the PlayStation 4, as visually and characteristically the game is supposedly awesome. I still haven't actually got around to owning a PlayStation VR even to this day, so we'll miss out on playing this title anytime soon, but from some of the trailers and gameplay videos that I've seen online, it does look like a pretty cool game, and something that I'm even still going to add to my library, because I do still hope to get a PlayStation VR, even whether it's in the future or near future or whatsoever. It's certainly an item I need to get for my PlayStation 4. Overall, I will say that this is probably the first PlayStation Plus lineup that has been pretty decent across the board. I was so shocked to even see Deus Ex Mankind Divided added to this lineup, because in my Xbox Games with Gold for January 2018 video, I did say that this should be a game that should be included in the future, whether it be with Games with Gold or PlayStation Plus, and coincidentally, the game has made an appearance for PlayStation Plus January 2018. Whilst I do own and played Deus Ex Mankind Divided and also Batman Telltale series, those are pretty decent games for those who haven't had the chance to grab them yet. And also for me, I'm looking forward to playing the likes of PsychoPass, Mandatory Happiness, because it has been a game that's kind of been on my radar for a few months now. The other titles I'm not too eager to play, but there is still pretty decent games in there for those who like those specific genres. Anyway peeps, do let me know your thoughts on the PlayStation Plus lineup for January 2018, and what games are you looking forward to adding to your library. If you enjoyed this very quick rundown of the PlayStation Plus lineup, do hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.